Every 10 minutes, Bitcoin gives out a golden ticket. One block, one winner, one fortune buried in code. Most call it luck, but in 2024 and 2025, 15 hobbyists beat the odds, pulling full block rewards worth up to $370,000. How did they do it? Stay with me, because in this episode, you'll see the exact solo wins that shook the network. Every miner on Earth is balancing to solve the same math puzzle, a SHA-256 equation that starts with transactions and ends with a random number called a nonce. Billions of machines guess trillions of nonces per second, hoping one makes the hash small enough to win. That's what finding a block really means, a global lottery paid in code. The odds? Worse than winning the lottery twice while being struck by lightning. And yet, people still play. Most of these wins came through Solo C K-Pool, a tiny gateway that lets anyone point their miner straight at the Bitcoin network. There are no contracts, no fees, no middlemen. If you find the block, you keep 100% of the reward. Each miner runs their own setup, from 30-watt pocket devices to home rigs pushing a few terahashes. The pool just connects them to the network and waits. It's a lottery where the ticket costs electricity and faith. The odds are microscopic, but the payout is life-changing. Then, against all odds, it happened. March 2025, a Bitaxe pocket rig, running at 480 gigahashes per second, roughly a millionth of a commercial farm, solved block 887,212 and earned 3.15 bitcoins, about $258,000. His odds? 1 in a million per day. Weeks later, a FutureBit Apollo, a machine the size of a shoebox, found block 881,423 for 3.15 BTC, worth $326,000. Then came a basement rig, 4 small miners wired together by an enthusiast who ran them for fun. It hit block 888,737 and pulled 3.125 BTC, around $265,000. In September 2025, a single Antminer S21, the kind anyone can buy online, solved block 913,593 for 3.129 BTC, nearly $350,000. And just weeks later, a home miner in Poland running an old Antminer S19 hit block 915,004, 3.12 BTC, about $310,000, proving you don't need new hardware, just new luck. No warehouses, no corporations, just randomness, code, and a bit of faith. Each win echoed through crypto Twitter like a small miracle, proof that luck can still bypass scale. Each of these wins made headlines, not because of the money, but because they broke a pattern. In a network ruled by scale, these were reminders that Bitcoin's design still allows for miracles. It's not luck, it's proof that math doesn't care who you are, only that you try. These wins aren't just about money. They're about proof. Proof that even as industrial farms dominate the hash rate, a single home miner can still beat them. Not with power, but with probability. It's the core promise of Bitcoin, permissionless participation. No company decides who gets to play. No regulator controls the odds. Every rig, from a warehouse to a bedroom, competes under the same math. Each solo victory is a spark in the dark. Rare, random, but real. And those sparks keep the network alive in ways statistics can't measure. Here's what really matters. Mining a Bitcoin block feels impossible, and that's exactly why people keep trying. It's not greed, it's hope. Hope that math still beats politics. Faith that one person can still win in a system built for giants. These solo victories don't change the hash rate, but they change the story. They remind us why Bitcoin exists, to give everyone a fair shot, no matter how small the machine. Because in the end, decentralization doesn't die with difficulty. It just waits for the next lucky miner. Most people just trade the price. We explain the system. Subscribe and learn what really moves the chain.